have to ride up the mountain 3 miles, harnessed up, and go sliding across a cable about 400 feet across a canyon.
Fred Hurt, the fearless gold miner from Gold Rush, faced a heartbreak so devastating it left fans speechless. Behind his rugged exterior and success on the show, a personal tragedy unfolded that changed his life forever. How could a man so strong and determined face such unbearable loss? Let us uncover the truth that will leave you bursting into tears of sorrow and desperation for the following weeks. The grit that made Fred unstoppable. Fred's rise to fame came naturally to him. He wasn't just another miner, he brought a unique energy to Gold Rush. Born in Minot, North Dakota, he grew up surrounded by vast fields and open skies. His adventurous spirit was apparent from a young age, earning him the nickname Dakota Fred. His larger-than-life personality and unyielding determination made him stand out even in his small hometown. As a boy, he loved exploring the outdoors, often spending hours fishing in North Dakota's pristine waters. This love for the wild shaped much of his future, but little did he know that life would take him far beyond the calm lakes of his childhood. Before we delve into this, it's clear that Fred's story took a turn far darker than anyone could have expected, and what happened next will leave you completely stunned.
I look back on my life as definitely well-lived.
Hey, Fred, how are you?
Years ago, I could have just retired.
As he got older, his ambitions shifted. While he once dreamed of studying marine life, the realities of life steered him in a different direction. He found himself drawn to the Gulf of Mexico, where he took on the challenging world of commercial diving. This wasn't an easy path. The work was grueling, the hours long, and the dangers constant. But he thrived in these conditions, proving himself to be not only physically capable, but also mentally tough. His deep respect for the sea and its unpredictability set him apart from others in his field. His time as a diver was more than just a job. It taught him resilience and discipline, qualities that would later become crucial in his mining career. The lessons he learned underwater stayed with him as he transitioned from the depths of the Gulf to dry land. Starting his own construction business was a natural next step. With his determination and hands-on experience, he built a reputation for reliability and skill. His success in the construction world was a testament to his ability to adapt and excel, no matter the challenge. But his restless spirit didn't let him stay in one place for long. His leap into reality TV was unexpected but fitting. When he joined Gold Rush, he brought with him a lifetime of hard work and a knack for making things happen. Fans admired his straightforward attitude and ability to tackle seemingly impossible tasks.
That's crazy, I'm following a hole in the bedrock. I don't know if this is the same hole you were in there, Paul, but it's going straight down in the middle.
His time on the show wasn't just about mining for gold, it was about showcasing the grit and determination it takes to succeed in such a brutal industry. His popularity on Gold Rush eventually led to his own spin-off series, Gold Rush Whitewater. This show focused on him and his son Dustin as they braved Alaska's wilderness in search of gold. Watching him take on treacherous rivers and dangerous terrains was both thrilling and inspiring. Even in his 70s, he showed no signs of slowing down. His willingness to face Alaska's harsh conditions head-on captivated audiences, but it also raised questions. How long could he keep pushing himself this hard? The answer came in a heartbreaking way. While his tough exterior suggested he was unstoppable, the reality was different. Behind the scenes, he faced significant health challenges. These struggles were largely kept private, leaving fans unaware of the battles he was fighting. When news broke of his passing, it shocked the Gold Rush community. The details surrounding his death were vague, and the show's explanation left many questions unanswered. Was there more to the story than what was being told? His personal life added another layer to his complex story. He experienced both love and loss, which shaped his character in profound ways. His second wife, Lorraine, was a significant part of his life. Her battle with illness and eventual passing in 2015 was a devastating blow to him. Despite this tragedy, he continued to push forward, demonstrating incredible resilience. His ability to persevere through such personal hardships was a testament to his strength and determination. As much as his story is one of triumph, it's also one of sacrifice. His relentless pursuit of success often came at a cost. The dangers of mining, the physical toll of his work, and the personal losses he endured all painted a picture of a man who gave everything to his craft. While Gold Rush celebrated his achievements, it often glossed over the sacrifices that made them possible. This imbalance left a gap in his story, one that deserves to be acknowledged. His legacy is a complex one. On one hand, he inspired countless viewers with his determination and work ethic. On the other hand, his story serves as a reminder of the harsh realities of chasing big dreams. The mining industry is unforgiving, and his life exemplified both its rewards and its costs.
He brought us on this first part of this freaky, weird adventure.
Double the credit, double the hurt.
He connected us.
Check that out, Fred.
That's a nice piece of gold there.
His passing marked the end of an era for Gold Rush, but it also opened the door for a deeper conversation about the sacrifices behind the success. Looking back on his life, it's clear that his path was anything but ordinary. From the fields of North Dakota to the depths of the Gulf of Mexico and the rugged terrain of Alaska, his story is one of resilience and perseverance. He lived a life full of challenges, but he never backed down. His legacy isn't just about the gold he found, it's about the determination and grit that defined his every move. Fred Hurt may be gone, but his impact on the mining world and the fans who followed his path will never be forgotten. Fred's work didn't stop with his own success. His family and friends kept his dreams alive, building a legacy that would carry on for years to come. Building a family in Alaska's wilderness, Jennifer Sheets entered his life in 2016, taking on the role of his third wife and becoming a recognizable face in reality TV. Her dedication to cooking for miners in Haines, Alaska, brought a sense of warmth to the rugged mining camps. Together, Jennifer and he built a life that mirrored the untamed beauty and harsh challenges of Alaska. Meanwhile, his son, Dustin Hurt, picked up the mantle, continuing the family's legacy in gold mining. Following in his father's footsteps, Dustin became a key figure in the series, ensuring the Dakota Boys story stayed alive. Gold Rush, Whitewater, a spin-off from the main Gold Rush series, threw a different light on mining, this time focusing on extracting gold from perilous whitewater rapids. Since its launch in 2018, the show has highlighted extreme conditions and risky adventures in Alaska's wild terrain. The crew faces freezing temperatures, unpredictable weather, and dangerous rapids in their quest for gold. Every season raises the stakes, introducing new challenges and occasional breakthroughs, like uncovering the show's largest gold nugget. These moments of triumph stand in stark contrast to the constant risks of mining in such treacherous conditions. His departure from the show marked a significant shift for the Dakota Boys. Without their stalwart leader, the crew felt adrift, navigating an uncertain future. His absence weighed heavily on Dustin, who had to manage the physical demands of mining and the emotional responsibility of continuing his father's legacy. The once vibrant camps now carried a sense of quiet reflection, honoring his memory while pushing forward. The path became as much about self-discovery and resilience as it was about finding gold. Under Dustin's leadership, the Dakota Boys faced a critical crossroads. The challenges they encountered on the rivers and in the mines mirrored the internal struggles of stepping out of his shadow. Dustin, who had always looked to his father for guidance, now had to carve his own path. The show evolved alongside him, capturing not just the physical hardships, but also the personal growth of the crew. Viewers became invested not only in the gold discoveries, but also in the miners' emotional battles and camaraderie. As the series delved deeper into the lives of the miners, it showcased their collective strength and mutual support. His tales of perseverance became legendary within the camp, inspiring the team to push through even the toughest times.
To lead us where the gold is, and I know he's helping us out. He's always been there to help us. He's still helping us.
Beyond the search for gold, the crew began to consider their impact on the environment, striving to mine responsibly. This shift reflected a broader understanding of their connection to the land, a principle he deeply valued. The Dakota Boys' mission transformed into something more significant than just treasure hunting. It became a tribute to their leader and the wilderness he cherished. Dustin's growth as a leader became a central theme of the show. Drawing from his father's wisdom while developing his unique style, he learned that leadership was about more than finding gold. It was about earning respect, overcoming obstacles, and inspiring others. The miners rallied around him, their shared determination keeping the vision alive. Through every setback and small victory, they honored their leader's legacy while adapting to the ever-changing landscape of mining. One unforgettable episode, One Last Glory Hole Test, aired on December 2, 2013, capturing the team's most dramatic undertaking. Fred and Dustin took on a risky venture, digging a 100-foot vertical tunnel, a glory hole, to find buried minerals. The operation pushed the limits of safety, with unstable walls and the constant threat of collapse. The tension peaked as the crew dug an additional 24 feet, defying recommendations. Just when failure seemed inevitable, a sandy layer hinting at potential gold beneath was identified. This high-stakes endeavor exemplified the show's appeal, blending raw determination with the unpredictability of mining. It highlighted the relentless spirit and the crew's collective grit. Even in the face of danger, their belief in the dream of striking it rich kept them going. These moments resonated with viewers, showcasing the balance of risk and reward that defined their path. The team's perseverance extended beyond mining techniques. They faced emotional hurdles, grappling with the void left by his departure. Yet, his influence remained a guiding force, shaping their decisions and motivating them to carry on. Dustin's leadership, though uncertain at first, grew stronger as he embraced his role. He began to see that success wasn't just about gold, but also about the bonds formed through shared struggles. The Dakota Boys' story is a testament to resilience and adaptation. Every challenge, from battling Alaska's unforgiving elements to navigating personal loss, strengthened their resolve. As they moved forward, their quest for gold intertwined with a deeper search for purpose and meaning. Through their adventures, they reminded viewers that the path's value often lies in the lessons learned along the way. The rivers of Alaska, ever-flowing and untamed, mirrored their relentless drive to persevere. Fred's life changed in ways no one expected, testing his strength like never before and showing a fight bigger than any he had faced before. The fight that changed everything. The news hit hard, not just for him but for everyone who knew him. He'd built a reputation as a tough, hard-working miner who didn't back down. Now, his days weren't spent navigating raging creeks or braving icy rivers in search of gold. Instead, he found himself sitting in hospital rooms, consulting with doctors, and enduring the mental and physical strain of his diagnosis. It was a shift no one saw coming, and it left many wondering if even he could withstand such a relentless opponent. His life took on a quieter, more introspective tone after his diagnosis. The roaring machines and wild landscapes were replaced by moments of reflection and medical routines. His family, always a source of strength, rallied around him. Dustin, his son and mining partner, became a pillar of support, stepping up in ways that showcased their deep bond. What had once been a father-son partnership built on hard work and grit now transformed into something more tender and heartfelt.
It's actually happening.
Good job, James.
They were no longer just miners. They were a family united against a devastating challenge. The mining community also stepped in to show their love and respect. Fundraisers were organized, messages of encouragement flooded in, and old friends made special visits. It was clear that he had left an impression not just as a miner, but as a person who had touched many lives. Every small gesture mattered, reminding him that he wasn't alone in this fight. It was a testament to the community's loyalty and admiration for a man who had given so much of himself to the pursuit of gold. Despite the outpouring of support, the battle with a brain tumor was a grueling one. His symptoms worsened over time. Persistent headaches, blurry vision, dizziness, and even seizures became part of his daily reality. Each new setback highlighted the seriousness of his condition. Even with surgery and radiation therapy, the aggressive tumor showed no signs of slowing down. It was a stark reminder of how unforgiving this disease could be, no matter how strong or determined the person facing it. His approach to life, however, didn't waver. He continued to find solace in the great outdoors, the same places that had brought him so much joy and purpose. Walks through the forest, fishing by quiet lakes. These moments allowed him to reconnect with nature and find peace amid the chaos. It was a bittersweet reminder of the life he'd built and the challenges he'd overcome, even as he faced the toughest battle yet. His path wasn't just about his personal fight, it became a story of resilience that inspired others. His bravery in the face of uncertainty, his ability to keep a positive attitude despite the odds, and the unwavering support of his family and friends painted a picture of what it means to truly live with courage. His story resonated with fans of Gold Rush and beyond, serving as a reminder that even in the darkest times, there's strength to be found in the people and passions we hold dear. Unfortunately, the reality of his condition was harsh. By the summer of 2023, his health had deteriorated significantly. On July 12th, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy that extended far beyond the world of gold mining. His death was a moment of profound sadness for his family, friends, and fans. Tributes poured in, celebrating a man who had lived life on his terms, with grit and determination that few could match. Even after his passing, Fred's story made people think about how far we've come in helping others. Lessons from a life well lived. His passing made many people think deeply about how we treat cancer today and the limits of what medicine can do. Even though he went through surgery and radiation, the tumor was just too aggressive to stop. People wondered if things like chemotherapy or some of the newer treatments could have made a difference for him. These days, advances like targeted therapies and tools that treat tumors directly give hope to many patients. But for him, these options came too late to help. His fight showed everyone just how much more work and research are needed to improve cancer care and give families more time with their loved ones. When we look back on Fred's life, it's clear that he lived with a spirit of courage and strength that inspired everyone around him. From his days mining gold in Alaska to facing one of life's hardest battles with illness, Fred met every challenge head-on with the same determination. He never gave up, even when things seemed impossible.
But what an amazing day. I wished he was here to be a part of this. I know he is in our heart, but finally we're on the gold.
His story is proof that while life can throw us unexpected and difficult challenges, it also gives us moments of joy, love, and connection that make it worth fighting for. Fred's way of living reminds us to embrace every moment and every opportunity, no matter how hard things may seem. Fred Hurt is no longer with us, but the mark he left will never fade. His time on Gold Rush showed us his unstoppable energy and love for what he did. He was more than a miner searching for gold. He was a man who stood tall for what he believed in, even when the odds were stacked against him. Through his work and his life, Fred reminded us all how important it is to live with meaning, to give our best, and to face challenges with courage. He showed that no matter how hard life gets, living with determination and passion makes all the difference. Fred's life reminds us that each day is a gift, even when it comes with challenges we never expected. From facing cancer to braving the frozen wilderness of Alaska, he never backed down. He gave his all, not just to the land he mined, but to the people around him. His story is about more than finding gold. It's about finding what truly matters in life: love, purpose, and strength. Fred didn't just dig for treasures in the earth, he unearthed lessons for all of us on how to live with grit and heart. Fred's strength was not just in his physical efforts, but in his ability to inspire those who knew him or watched his story unfold. When life threw obstacles his way, he didn't crumble. He fought back, showing us all what resilience looks like. Whether standing on the edge of a freezing river or battling his illness, Fred gave everything he had, holding nothing back. He proved that success isn't just about what you achieve, but about how you handle life's hardest battles. His life is a reminder that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the decision to keep moving forward in its presence. Fred Hertz's legacy is a bright light for anyone facing their own challenges. He taught us to find strength when things seem impossible, to keep moving forward when the path is steep, and to never forget the importance of the people who stand beside us. His life wasn't just about the gold he mined or the goals he chased. It was about the love he shared and the lessons he left behind. Fred's impact goes beyond what can be seen or measured. It lives in the hearts of those who watched him live fully, fight fiercely, and love deeply. Is Fred Hertz's heartbreaking tragedy just an unfortunate chapter in his life, or is there more to the story that the Gold Rush cameras chose to hide? Could the truth change how we see the man known as Dakota Fred? Tell us what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more.